Yo, 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 what's going on, faithfuls? Draft day breaking news. We got to bring it to you guys live and direct. You know how we get down over here at the Nothing But Niners crew. Now, if you don't know, now you're going to find out. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on the YouTube page. Make sure you guys give us the thumbs up on all the different avenues that we're on. But we got to bring you guys some breaking news right now. Check out the website, guys, www.nothingbutniners.com. You're going to get everything you need to cover this 49. You get articles written by people, opinion pieces, mandatory pieces, and all that kind of stuff. So, guys, listen, we got some breaking news. I am 49ers Mike underscore NF. My man Nick is here. He's 49er Faithful 365 on Twitter. The main page is Nothing But 9 ERS on Twitter. That is also the Snapchat handle, and then we have Facebook and Instagram, and those are Nothing But Niners. Guys, Solomon Thomas is supposed to be on the trade block. What is going on, Nick? How you feeling over there? How do you take this news, man? Solomon Thomas, classmate of our general manager John Lynch, from the trade block.
You could take this two different ways. You could take it as we're getting Bosa, and you could take it as we're getting Quinnen Williams. And the reason that I say that is because if you get rid of Solomon, that just gives Eric Armstead more playtime rotating. Either way, Solomon Thomas is going to be out of snaps this year between DJ Jones, Eric Armstead himself, depending on the package we're in with Bosa and D Ford on the field. So either way, you're going to get either way you're going to lose snaps, right? Solomon's going to lose snaps. And while Solomon Thomas is on a rookie contract, his option year is really, really high. I forget what the number is. But either way, Solomon Thomas is going to lose snaps. So you can look at it as getting Bosa, or you can look at it as getting Williams. If we go and we draft Williams, I think my personal opinion is Eric Armstead will probably slide over to big end, play big end between him and Ronald Blair. Eric Armstead is on his last year of his contract. We talked about this before. And then you can go, you got Quinnen Williams there. So then it'll just be Quinnen Williams and DJ Jones, or Quinnen Williams and DeForest Buckner switching in and out. It throws a monkey wrench in there because a lot of people are thinking automatically that this is just a Williams pick, but I don't think it's just a Williams pick. Bosa has played inside as well, depending on packages. I don't think he'll do that here, but he has in his collegiate career. But Bosa and Williams are both really good against the run. Solomon Thomas is average at the run, not as big of a pass rusher. He's only got 4 career sacks in the 3 years that he's been here, or 2 years that he's been here. 3 years, right? Yeah, 16. No, 17 draft. 16 draft.
He was the first pick for the third draft of John Lynch. We're going into his third year.
Yeah, so this will be his third year here. So I wouldn't put any speculation onto it as whether it's Williams or Bosa yet, because I'm not really sure. I'm sure that you probably think it's one or the other, but I'm not sure. What are your thoughts on it?
I think that, all right, so I heard these rumors starting yesterday in the afternoon, okay? This isn't something that was new, but they weren't really picking up steam. And this is the time of year for rumors to start. This is the time of year where if there are people that you want to move, you start leaking those kind of things. If there are players, you don't be surprised if you hear something about Gerald McCoy today, Solomon Thomas, teams that are trying to replace these guys with prospects in the upcoming draft. We'll start dropping these hints because, look, Solomon Thomas is 2 years out of being drafted. He tested phenomenally at the combine, and I'm sure there are a lot of other teams that had him high on their board, and they would love to think, you know what, he was used wrong over in San Francisco. We can get more out of him. That's why you drop these kind of rumors. My only issue is that people are now, like for example, Matt Miller on Twitter is saying the Niners would be doing this if they didn't think they were going to land Nichols. They don't play the same positions. So that doesn't hold any ground for me. That doesn't make much sense, in my opinion. It would make more sense if I thought the Niners were going after interior players instead of someone on the outside. So I'm not sure it makes much sense. I think this is just a smoke screen being thrown out there. Someone said it, someone else heard someone else say it, someone else heard someone else say it, and it finally got to the Mike Florios of the world at PFT, and now they're tweeting it out. And now Matt Miller is saying that he heard the same thing. I think it's all just I heard it through the grapevine. I don't think there's much to make of it. You have Solomon Thomas, who was used incorrectly his first year and most of the second year. He's got the excuses and all that built into it being misused, like we saw with Eric Reed, like we saw with a lot of other players. We're drafting safety and playing the corner, drafting corner, playing them as safety. There's a lot of guys who have those excuses here, and I feel like the front office has the wherewithal to know that they were doing it, they were experimenting. However, before I give it back to you, Nick, we have to harken back to when Chirs Locurek was hired. His number one job by Robert Saleh was to go back, review the defensive line players and how they were used, and in particular, Solomon Thomas, and give us an honest assessment of his abilities and what we think we can get out of him. If Chirs Locurek didn't like what he saw from him, maybe there's a chance it's all real.
Yeah, and I was going to say that because you remember once we hired Chirs Locurek and we went through that whole topic real quick and about him being hired, and that John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan told him to go over everything that we had in the building defensive wise and defensive line wise and see what we had in those players. I gotta say this real quick because I can't stop laughing over here. BV says, "Are we just going to ignore? Are we just going to ignore that Mike has a hat sitting on his shoulder like a parrot?"
This is my conscience, guys. This is my conscience today,
bro. I'm dying over here. And then
this is my Jiminy Cricket, guys. All right, so this is making me confident all day long. I'm repping the team. You guys see, I got the hat on. I'm wearing this even when I'm with my patients, and this is my Jiminy Cricket right here. This is positive thoughts, good energy, good vibes right
here. I'm waiting for that shit to start talking back to you. All right, let me stop. Oh, all right. Now that you have the video stayed on me while I'm dying over here laughing, I got tears coming from my eyes. Look, this is what NBN's all about, guys. Fun and laughter, But yeah, Mike, I gotta stop looking at the chat. He took the hat off. All right. I really like this. I really like this point, as in, like you're saying, maybe it's not a smokescreen. Now, I don't agree. Like, I'm with you on agreeing with Matt, not agreeing with Matt Miller. This doesn't mean that it's definitely Bosa. Like I said, I think it could be either or. I think it could be a smokescreen as to say we're going Quinnen Williams, because of the fact that we're getting rid of an interior guy. But like I said, either way, Bosa comes here or Ian Williams, Quinnen Williams. Either way, Solomon Thomas is going to lose snaps one way or another.
And you know what's the craziest thing about rumors like this? They get put out there, and let's just say, I'm not saying this is what happened, but let's just say PFT made this up, right? Pro Football Talk completely made this up. They're just throwing shit against the wall. And then the 49ers phone starts ringing because some GM out there thought Solomon Thomas really was worthy of a top 10 pick. He's like, oh, if you guys are moving him, let me get him for a second. I'll take him for a second or a third. If that happens, then all of a sudden, even if these weren't the 49ers' intentions, now they're faced with the question of, well, look, we got a lot of depth at the inside right now. We're bringing up DJ Jones. We got to figure out how to work in Katavius Street. Got to work in guys like Julian Taylor. And even though these guys might be edge, maybe we can try them out on the inside and see what we can do. Maybe we get a Quinnen Williams now, and that moves Quinnen Williams up our board. A smoke screen or something like this, a rumor, could generate the phone ringing, and it could actually make it come into fruition. So you just don't know. And that's why we're doing this breaking news here. We want you guys to know what's going on and all the different ways this thing can play out. Draft day, man, there's going to be more, guys. There's going to be more. And if you guys think this is crazy, you guys think my parrot here is crazy, wait till the draft show tonight. All right? Tonight, I'm letting it all hang out. All right? You guys are going to see me in rare form. I'm talking costume changes and everything, guys.
I was gonna say you got to keep it rated G, bro. You can't leave it all hang out.
Well, yeah, yeah. It won't all be hanging out, but
Mike. So let me ask you a legitimate question real quick before we get off here, because I know we're just doing a breaking news segment. But what would you think that we could get back for Solomon Thomas?
I wouldn't push for more than a third. if the team is willing to move on from somebody, it's because they don't think that he's that good or his salary is too much. And it's definitely not the salary. He's on that rookie wage scale. His fifth-year option wouldn't have to be exercised until the end of next season. So he's not even close to getting that bump yet. Which by the time he gets that bump, it'll probably be 13 or 14 million for the year. So if it's not salary, if a team is willing to move somebody, it's because he's been outplayed by someone else, or they're projecting him to not be as good as they thought, and someone else thinks they can. So what you do is you get rid of a guy because someone has hope that they can get him, and instead of you putting more bad film out there, you stop the bad and you go ahead and move him. This might be the best that his value is at. I would say a third is the best that we could possibly get for him. You might be able to, wiggle a fifth and some change, like maybe two fifth-round picks or something like that. So,
Well,
I would low multiple picks, the highest single pick, I would say it's a third.
look, so he obviously, if we can get 2 fifths, we don't have a fifth this year. That'd be huge. It's also draft capital to move up or down in positions during the draft tonight. Like Mike said, guys, man, tonight's going to be a fun show, man. We got a bunch of different people coming on. Croc will be here with us. NY to the Bay. Mike, I can't remember who else, but we're also going to be doing some fan check-ins. We are going to go live to the Pier 35 draft party during the 49ers pick. So like I said, you don't want to miss that. Make sure you come and check us out. If you don't already, hit that like and subscribe button. Set your bell for notifications. We will be live the entire draft. It'll be a lot of fun. You'd be just like chilling with us all night long, man, watching the draft with all of us, hanging out with your homies. So that's what we're about over here. Like I said, we'll invite some fans on, see what their reactions are and stuff like that as well. And other than that, I don't really have anything else other than, does your hat have a name?
No, this is number like 12. He's just number 12.
He's just number 12. He's not even legitimately getting a name, BV. So I have a parrot here from never mind. Never mind. But anyway, Mike, that's pretty much all I got. You got anything else for the rest of the day?
Nah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the rest of the day, man. Hopefully we get another breaking news, and we can bust this thing down, man. I'm leading up to this draft. There's going to be a lot of good energy, and I hope we keep this energy and enthusiasm up all night long. The draft should be over at about 11:30 our time, so we're gonna have to be juiced, man. Get some Red Bull if you have to. You got to do what you got to do, but we're gonna rock out here at Nothing But Niners. We can't wait to let you guys join us and watch and view and, like I said, participate with us.
Yeah, we bring parrots and everything, guys. So anyway, Mike, let's go, man. Let's sign us out here.
Prepare for glory.
Anticipate pain.
But always
Remain faithful. We out of here. Peace.